Hey, everybody, welcome back to another exciting edition, the final Monday edition of Omnibros Live. It's your boy Gio here, still petitioning one final time in 2022 for that Inhumans Omnibus. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas weekend or whatever. Fortunately for me, the party's still going for another 2 weeks, so sucks to be you. Thank you, everybody, in the chat. As always, I saw some comments earlier when I set up the stream in the afternoon, so thank you for that. Jesse Say what is freezing, and I am so happy to not be under those circumstances. So I feel for you, brother. I hope you're doing well. James, thank you so much. Everybody's favorite mod on this side of YouTube. Lionheart, what up, Gio? Hi, everyone. Al, thank you for joining. Yes, you are first because nobody else wrote it on the freaking chat, so you're good. You get 1,000 points. Keep a tab on the points. You get 1,000 for doing that. Tasty Melon, today is Boxing Day, so happy Boxing Day to everybody. Actually, I was first around 4:30. Well, I take that back. 500 for Al and 500 for Lionheart. There we go. I hope you guys are cool with that. Hayden, thank you for joining. I will be joined, by the way, with more Omnibros. I just needed to start the stream early because we're not going to be on for too long tonight. So that's going to happen in a couple minutes. And while I do that, let me remind you, we got a couple things to talk about today. One, we're going to go over all the cool stuff that comes out this week at our sponsor's website. We're going to do that in a bit. For anybody wondering, all 100 of you placed a claim on my haul that I've been mentioning for the past 2 weeks now or 3 weeks. I don't know. So I filed a claim, I guess it's the proper term, because I still don't, I don't got it in my hands right now, and it's going to be this Wednesday a full month since it shipped, and that is not normal. So I assume it's lost, stolen, or whatever. So we'll see what comes of that. I'll redeem it for IST gift card. Okay. I don't know if that's how it works, but I'm just happy that I can give you 500 valuable Omnibro points. I think you're going to love them. So the whole shtick with the points, next year, I want to do something fun with that and let the chat or the winning or the lead scorer, I guess, with the points, they'll dictate what happens in this show or something crazy like that. I'm still trying to come up with a cool idea, but it's not out of thin air. I'm not making everything up. So, yes, we're going to talk about I talked about the haul, and very importantly, this is the final Monday of the month and the year, so you know it. We're going to do the gift card giveaway, and you guys are early. Obviously, a lot of people tune in for the other folks in this show, not necessarily for me. They see that I'm live by myself. They're like, I'm not going to listen to this, the dumbass. So they turn off and go watch something else, whatever it is you watch. I don't care. But for the lucky few that are here, you can start participating in the gift card right now. Here's what you got to do. You got to write in the chat, hashtag IST gift card for a shot. And I'm joined by another of my co-hosts, Gabe Loves 90s Comics. Gabe,
what up, Gio?
What up? It's been a minute since I've seen you.
It's been a minute, yeah. I didn't know we were starting already, but cool.
Yeah.
You're on top of it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, because Jess can't be on for too long. And I said, you know what? I'll just start early so that we can all do the full hour. I don't know. It played better in my head than it played out good right now live.
It's all good, everybody. Did you already start the contest? Let's do it, everybody.
Yeah, for the early chatters, just type in the chat, guys, hashtag IST gift card for your shot at winning a $50 gift card, courtesy of instartrades.com, which reminds me, of our wonderful sponsor. That is, of course,
Our wonderful sponsor, who is InStockTrades.com, everybody.
sorry,
InStockTrades.com, where
sorry,
you're...
my bad, my bad. I hit the wrong button.
It's all good. It's all good. InStock Trades, everyone. You know what's up. Like, if you're a collector and you use InStockTrades.com, then you are in the know. You are one of the smart money matters kind of collectors, because this is the website where you can save up to, as you can see here, 50% off on new titles, new releases, even throughout the days and the weeks and the years. So always stay tuned to In Stock Trades, because there's always extra awesome sales going on. There's some stuff in here now that you can get for like 60, 30, 35% off, 50% off, 60% off, sometimes even more. So In Stock Trades is definitely the place you want to go to. That X Factor Omnibus at 38% off is a steal, and I'm tempted to get it because I really want that Omnibus. Because I really want that storyline, because I have the smaller hardcovers, but I don't have all of them, so I'm harder to find. Either way, In Stock Trades is the place if you're a collector. Save money, get the best shipping, get the best packaging, free shipping on orders over $50 within the United States. There's a 2% loyalty discount that you can roll over week after week after week of making orders. You can also do really cool things on InStockTrades.com, as well as making a wish list that you can link to people now that the holidays are over, but still, that's always a good feature on here as well. Awesome customer service. This is the place you want to go to save money, to get all your hardcovers, collected editions, and graphic novels. I'm in the middle of a burp. In Stock Trades, everybody. You know where to go. And we do want to give them an extra thanks, because today, and same with the last Monday of every month, is the $50 gift card giveaway, which is open to everybody across the world who's watching the show right now.
Oh yeah. So I do want to say, my mouse has the back and forward buttons on the side, and I was moving to open the link super fast, and I accidentally hit the back button, so I logged myself out of the stream.
I need to get one of those. I used to have a really cool mouse back in the day. I like the ones that you sit your hand on top of it and the roller balls on your thumb or whatever. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I'm talking about mouses, everybody, not touching myself.
Yeah, come on now.
Or maybe
so yeah, IST. Also, obviously tomorrow's going to change, but right now, you can get that Absolute Swamp Thing for $50, free shipping.
Yeah, there's already people in the chat talking about some great books coming out tomorrow, like the Sleeper Omnibus, which is a crazy thing to get reprinted. And we'll probably talk about that a little bit more when we get to that side of the show today. But for everybody here, hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit it before. Hit that thumbs up button, because this is the show you want to show the extra appreciation to us, In Stock Trades.
Yeah,
because this is the giveaway show every month. And then also, as you can see in the chat with everybody else, hashtag IST gift card to enter the giveaway. So good luck to everybody out there. One lucky winner.
So how you been, brother?
Doing good, man. How was your Christmas Eve? Because I know you celebrate Christmas Eve. Right?
I did absolutely nothing. I'm on vacation.
Even better.
And I wasn't celebrating or anything. So I just did absolutely nothing.
That's great. I wish I didn't have anything to do. Jeez.
I did get one Christmas gift. It was a video game. I got River City Girls 2, and I've been playing that since yesterday. A lot of fun.
Never heard of it. I heard of River City. Was it River City Rivals back on
Ransom from back in the day?
Yeah,
it's in the same universe. You follow the girlfriends of the main two guys from the other games, and now they're the ones in the lead. And you go around the city. And in the first game, you were rescuing your boyfriends. In this new one, you're fighting against some mafia bosses or whatever, and it's a lot of fun. If you like beat 'em ups, River City Girls was the they started the revival of the modern beat 'em up in today's gaming era, because it's been a thing for a couple of years now. We've seen a lot of releases for that genre again.
I love umps. games where it's like beat 'em ups, shoot 'em
Yep.
ups,
Yep.
whatever kind of umps. Those are usually.
Mr. Tex, thank you for joining.
Hello, Mr. Tex.
Smoke them if you got them. Who is feeling lucky?
Well, good
Somebody
luck
in
to
the chat
everybody.
will be. Yeah.
Yeah, one person's gonna be a lucky winner today.
YP, Gabe, the package should have arrived. By the way, I just checked.
Okay,
I don't know.
I'll double check my mail, but thank you, bro.
Cool.
Thank you.
I do have a comment here that I want to talk about
Let's do it.
from our friend Larry. Larry wrote about the Batman book, and now I can't find it. Where is it? Here it is. How much does it suck? DC's making that beautiful Catwoman Batman hardcover standard size. Yes. I mean, if you want, if you already collected Tom King's run in oversized hardcover, yeah, it sucks. But what are you going to do? At least you have it. At least you're going to get it and complete that set.
Or just don't get it at all if you're that person that's strictly only oversized hardcovers. You just wait for that oversized hardcover to come out. I don't know.
Or get it digitally.
Or
then,
get the actual issues. Those are magazine size. Yeah, if it's black label, right? That's label. Those are normally magazine size. So,
yeah.
But that's weird. I mean, I don't care one way or the other, but I do think it's ridiculous that when any publisher kind of falls away from the template, where it's like, oh, we're going to do this all one way and one size, and it's going to have the same font and stuff like that. I get how annoying that is, but just like Cleveland Brown said in the chat, DC's making some weird decisions lately. That's pretty par for the course if we're talking about publishers and their weird things. Like they do that on a regular basis, really weird stuff. Cancellations. I mean, the one that a lot of people always talk about is the John Burns Superman, right? Those originally was an omnibus, and then they got, quote unquote, downgraded to standard size.
Standard hardcovers. And they're pretty big too. Like pretty chunky.
Yeah, they're thick books, yeah.
And read Batman. You're better. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna insult the Batman community. Sorry. I'm not a huge fan of Batman either.
You can't see that.
Oh, wait. Now you can do it.
There you go.
Tear me apart, DC. Come on now. But, it's one of those things. I like to see things differently. I'm happy that at least the hardcover exists, the standard one, and you can enjoy it and have it on your shelf.
You can always buy it. And they do decide to do another version that you like better, you can always sell it.
Sasmurf just started Die by Gillen, and holy crap, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good book
of the year candidate.
That's a good book. I don't have the complete like hardcover that came out, but I think I have the first two trades. Yeah. It's great. I mean, I'm sure Sasmith knows what I'm saying, but it's one of those things where if you're into like D&D or role-playing games or things like that, that's the book that you should be picking up. It is awesome. Very much Jumanji.
Here's the...
it's a nice little hardcover. Yeah.
Here's the trade. And the hardcover is this one right here.
Yeah. It's 20 issues, so yeah. Not bad at $35. It's totally worth it.
Why pay 60 when you can pay 34? And if you have that loyalty discount, add an extra 42%.
Or if you win that gift card, it's negative $17 pretty much.
Yep. And Gabe, you said it perfectly.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a great book. If you're the kind of person that likes role playing games or like tabletop games like that, yeah, Die is going to be it for you if you haven't checked it out yet.
Aku, currently reading Savage Dragon Volume 1 hardcover, and it's pretty good. Very underrated.
Aku, I hope you saw our interview with Eric Larson when he was getting deep into what it took to get that hardcover put together.
Nice. Yeah, everybody go check out that video. It's a nice interview. I will say I completed the Boom Power Rangers Deluxe hardcover. So happy. Nice.
So real quick, I'll get into the one like comic book related gift I got for Christmas yesterday.
Yeah, what you get?
I did get the Uncanny X-Men. This is the complete trading card series book.
Ooh,
This thing is really neat. If you're, I got my cards. I still have the complete set of the
nice.
cards. So I've been flipping through it and skimming it, with my my own cards. But what it is, it's a little hardcover. It's a tiny little thing. It's cute. It's about the size of like a manga, like a Tokuban, but like hardcover.
Mm-hmm.
But what it is, it's a nice little history book about like the comic book trading card industry and things like that happened. There's a really nice introduction in here or like a forward, whatever you want to call it, from Ed Piskor, the guy that did Grand Design and Hip Hop Family Tree. And then Bud Budiansky does like this really deep dive into it, which I haven't gotten a chance to read yet. I kind of just skimmed it real fast because what you really want to, the one thing I really wanted to check out is it does have all the cards. And
The full set?
Full set, all 100 cards in here.
Nice.
Front and back. And some of them have like a little kind of like blurb. Let me see if I get this a little bit closer away from the glare. But so you get like the front and the back of each card. Some of them has a little bit of a blurb.
Nice.
And honestly, that's kind of it, really. There's not much more. I haven't read that forward by Bud Budiansky yet, but that seemed like that's going to be the actual kind of like heavy lifting side of things.
Yeah.
Because like it's really just a picture book of the cards. And like the little blurbs they got are like, little things like, oh, this is a really nice picture that Jim Lee did, Mastermind. He did a good job showing off his power. Or like, oh, we stuff in here where it's like, oh, this is just a re-image that we used out of a comic book. So it's a little bit of things like that. But I mean, that's kind of it. Other than like, I haven't read through like the whole history of the Marvel cards and stuff like that. That's probably going to be the more interesting side of things. But like the rest of it is just kind of like, well, here's a card. Here's some information. And it's not every card. Not every card has extra information. It's only maybe like 80% of the cards has it, Is it worth picking up? I don't think so. I don't know how much this is retail wise. I don't have the dust jacket on it to see how much it is.
I mean,
I don't know what it is on Amazon. It's probably like $30-$40 or something like that. But if you're like hardcore into the cards, then you're probably going to want this to be a part of it. But if you're just like, I'm interested in just kind of the little bit of extra bits of facts that you get from here, then maybe, I don't know if there's a digital copy of it out there, or if you want to just go to Barnes and Noble and flip through it and spend a little bit of time and read it yourself. Other than that, I mean, it does come with its own. It does come with a card though, which is the X-Men 1, and I think it's a fold out.
Nice.
Let me see if I pull it out.
I mean, obviously, if you're a Jim Lee fan and you don't have the cards, I think it'd be fun to own that book because you get the art. But don't expect to get like full info and like.
Oh, it's not a fold out.
It's not a fold out.
No, what the hell is this? Is this even the complete thing? It is the complete thing. Okay, it just threw me off because it's only 3. So it's like it's 3 cards that makes up the X-Men 1 cover.
Okay,
and then you also get the Danger Room, which is a 9-card cutout. There's 9 cards to build the image, but you get it all on one little card. So that's kind of cool. Outside of that, I don't know if I would have been happy spending the $30-$40 for it myself, because there's really not a lot of extra information. It's cool. It's nice if you like Jill said, if you don't have the cards, man, these cards are getting expensive. Like a box of these kind of cards these days is like $200.
Oh, and
that's nuts. I remember the set I got isn't my original set when I was growing up. It's a set I probably bought like in 2005. I bought like a box, and you used to be able to get those boxes for like $40, but now they're like $200. So that might be a little bit out of people's price ranges and stuff like that. But if you don't have the cards, and it's cool to kind of flip through it and look at the cards, and you get a lot of information on the characters through the cards itself and stuff like that. And there's little tidbits of information and things like that in it too. So I don't know how much that's going to really carry, anybody's enthusiasm on this kind of a purchase,
Did you back the Joe Driscoll Marvel Masterpieces trading card Kickstarter game? They
I
even had
did.
an original art tier.
I did. And then I was like, do I really want to spend $60 on like the same thing that's kind of like this? It seems like, so I backed out of it. So, but I think it's gonna be one of those things that's going to, those typically end up going through Diamond or some other distributor. So I'll probably be able to get a bigger discount going through IST or something like that.
I collected a few of the X-Men cards back in the day, just random one because I wasn't like too big into X-Men. But what I do have a lot of nostalgia over, and all my Latin American peeps will know what I'm talking about, are the Spanish Pepsi cards for Marvel. I have a full set. I still do. I was in second grade when those came out.
I thought you meant that was those little tarot card things that
no,
family members play
just
at
art cards from different artists, and Pepsi put them out. They're in Spanish, but you get artwork from the comics and like character designs or whatever, and that's a lot of fun. So if they did that on a hardcover or whatever, or some type of collected edition, I'd get that. Even though I already own the cards, but
yeah. I think it'd be funny if they did it on more sets because I would love to get some of these card sets I had as a kid. But I every time I've done it, I'd rather buy like a box and have the fun of tearing open all the packs and putting it together and having doubles and stuff like that, right? As opposed to just like, oh yeah, I'll just buy the set for $40 or whatever,
Yeah. Check
I'd
this
rather
out.
put it together myself.
If you guys don't know what I'm talking about for the Pepsi cards, let me take this off the screen.
I also have the Spider-Man set of cards too, which are really fun because each one.
Wait, I gotta let me scroll through this and you can show me that again because I want to see that.
Oh, I didn't see you putting it up. There you go.
So these were the cards, the Pepsi cards, and you'd get art from Marvel.
Oh, this is back when they were doing that airbrushy look on all the cards.
So I have the binder and everything. It says Pepsi cards right there. Somebody's selling it for $160. Holy crap. See the different art from all the characters. Honestly, for
these
a
look
lot
familiar. I think these might have been an actual card set somewhere else, maybe.
For a lot of characters in the Marvel universe, this was my first exposure back in the day, and I learned who they were because of the cards. It made me interested in the Marvel universe to read more than just Spider-Man or whatever.
Yeah, I love this image. This is one of my favorite images of all time. That one's great too. That's but that upside down Venom. That was from the Web of Venom from Spirits of Vengeance.
There's Gambit.
Yeah. So Marcelo Ramos in the chat says that he remembers these and he has a full set.
Nice. Yeah. So if they did this art on collected edition, I would get them.
That's fun.
Yeah. So what was that box you showed?
So this is the Spider-Man card set.
Ooh.
So this one's cool because each like page that you have that you put your cards in is 9 squares. So this is they all make up one image. So like it's weird because if you were buying the cards at once, you would have like a missing image or 3 or 4 missing images because as you get them, you don't get the full set. So you're trying to build a set because you get the full image on each page, which is really cool. So it's really cool because it's nine cards that make one big connected image and stuff. So that's really cool.
Nice.
I miss trading cards, and that trading card marked a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Trading
cards these days. Now. I'm only into the Pokemon stuff, but yeah, trading cards are awesome. You got to get ready to spend a lot of money, but I think it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. Wait. Oh, here was the comment from Marcelo. Thank you. I also have a full set from Mexico. Yes. It's always more fun opening booster packs. Yes. I have a second channel called Geekdom Gaming, and I do have Pokemon card videos. But what I've been doing is I've just been filming every unboxing and I'm piecing them together in one big video. And it's always frustrating because I'm hunting down like the super expensive cards, and it's addicting because you're not going to get them. And as soon as I'm done opening them, I'm like, well, I just want to go ahead and buy more cards. And that's
Actually, now that
like
I think about it, these X-Men card set that I have was like one of the first live videos I did on my channel with me opening them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I was
Mr.
going through
Text.
each pack and tearing them and stuff. It was fun.
That's a lot of fun. Yeah. I still don't know how to make them super engaging. I've seen other people do it, but I don't know. I'm still working on that for my channel. I was able to get a J. Scott Campbell art book just before Christmas, the Ravishing Red collection. Nice. I need to get that. I don't know. I hope it's still in stock. And the purple one. I want to get the purple book.
I
Sas-
didn't know what the different colors are.
just themes for the books. I have the blue one. That's out of print. The white one and green, I think, are also out of print, or maybe orange.
I know
And
this is kind of like a flex,
yeah,
but the only like J. Scott Campbell art book I have is the one that comes in the Danger Girl
that's pretty awesome.
absolute thing.
Yeah. Let me pull up the website. There were 3 books a few years back collecting the old Star Wars card sets, included all the packaging and box designs. Those were fun for me, as that was the only way to relive the movies before VCRs. Nice. Oh,
I love
man.
the when I was growing up, there was I always got them at the grocery store, but you can get like they were like trading cards, but they were like stickers. And you would get like an album, like I had a Ninja Turtle one, and then you would get the cards, and you had to like put the stickers in the album, and that would like form like an image or whatever, and they had like little games in it and stuff too.
Yeah. Let's see. Thank you, James, for putting the link to the channel. I haven't done a video in a while. I took a hiatus on that. I'm gonna come back to it next year. Never completed that Bagley Spider-Man card collection. Trading cards were awesome. I still have a bunch of my old Marvel ones. Did DC not really push cards? Don't really remember. They did, but they weren't as popular as the Marvel ones.
I remember they did like the Marvel versus DC cards. Yeah, as I think about them, I don't remember a lot of DC card sets. Maybe a few, but not as much as like the Marvels did or like the Image people did and stuff like that.
I remember by the 90s for Death of Superman, they had a set of cards, but I don't remember the name of that set or the boosters, but I do remember that.
I remember like a Batman movie card set they did, but I don't remember it being too many like DC comic. I wish they did, because honestly, like these cards is how I learned a lot of stuff about characters and comics and stuff back then, because I couldn't read all the books,
Lars, not trying to insult anybody. I totally understand. Don't worry about it. Having collected comics for too many decades, I have never seen the need to collect card figures or statues. I think the idea of collecting those is that you're giving, or especially with statues, a tangible form for something that you really love that's fictional on a 2D plane, if that makes sense. And having it 3D sculpted, it can like, I don't know. Like for me, I have a couple figures and statues. The biggest one being the sideshow Aquaman. Aquaman's my favorite DC character, so I enjoy looking at my shelf and seeing it. And I don't know, it's cool. But I get it. I get that it's not for everybody.
Oh man, I think at least toys, I think it just kind of comes with it, I think they're kind of connected. But yeah, I mean, Garbage Pail Kids were the best.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that you had to hide from like the teachers in school and stuff.
You guys remember, I don't know if the chat remembers, I have a pretty big collection of Versus system cards, which were done by Upper Deck. I spammed the Omnibros private chat a month ago or 2 months ago, because I found them again, and they were from a friend of mine. He at this point gave them to me because it's been like 7 years. I don't know. And I have a ton of those damn cards. So I spammed the whole chat for a full afternoon. I'm like, I got this and look at that. And it's insane. One day I'll pull up the box. You guys, if you're interested in that, remind me and I'll open it up and show you guys.
I don't know
But
if
that was
anybody
a
remembers
card.
overpower cards.
I don't remember that one.
Overpower cards were it was like the first collectible trading card game I ever got into. And it was also the moment where I was like, collectible card games suck. Because it's like I have this booster pack, or not booster pack, but it was a like a pre-built deck that you can buy. And it has like the rules in it and stuff like that. But trying to figure out a trading card game on your own or with a friend who also doesn't know how to play is impossible. Like you have to find some old wise man who's been playing the game forever and learn kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they were like the most ugly, like 3D, not 3D, most ugly. It's like kind of those cards you were showing earlier. No insult to anybody that likes those Pepsi cards, but just that really ugly computerized airbrush look. You know, I was like, ugh, and all of it was like that.
Yeah. When it comes to collecting, I have the disadvantage of being European. I feel you, brother. I don't have a lot of stuff that people stateside have, so I know what you mean.
Territorial disadvantages.
This is very important. Do you want the Inhumans omnibus before a Peter David or Rebirth Aquaman omnibus?
That's an important question, Gio. Think about it before you say it. It's important.
Well, here's the thing. At least Aquaman already has one omnibus out, and almost all of his runs are collected in hardcover and trade paperback format. But the Inhumans are like one of the key pieces from the 60s that Kirby created with Stan Lee and all that stuff. And I think I don't know. In a perfect world, they'd already been out. I guess I do want that Inhumans omnibus before Aquaman.
That makes sense because Aquaman already has representation. Inhumans do not.
Inhumans, yeah, they got
with them
little.
showing, with Black Bolt showing up, I think he'll be coming back. I'm sure there's going to be some more Inhuman love in the MCU or, Disney Plus or something like that. I think
All
it'll
I
happen
know
eventually.
is if they put out that freaking Knights of Pendragon and the Marvel
Or the Books of
89
Doom.
or the Marvel 89 encyclopedia book in omnibus format, you can put out an Inhumans omnibus. Don't give me that crap about like being too niche or obscure or it's not going to sell well. Like, come on now.
Yeah, especially those handbooks. If those handbooks can be put out, then anything can be put out.
And it's outdated information anyway. It's not like a lot of people are going to consume it. That's just strictly for 80s kids that grew up with those guidebooks.
Yep, that's a nostalgia thing because all that stuff's out of date. You're right. That's funny.
Marvel Age Omnibus. Didn't they do what was that? What's that omnibus? Marvel Age. Is that like the classic stuff that's not superhero?
Is that the one that had all the first appearance of all the 90s characters?
Marvel Age Omnibus. Or is that Golden Age material? Because I know they had one for. Oh, didn't they do one for like the Iliad and stuff like that?
Oh, the literary stuff they did?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's a dumb book. I'm sorry. Like, not the Iliad. That's a classic, but like.
There's a lot of dumb stuff they put out. It's like you can at least put out like a Inhumans omnibus or something.
Marvel
doesn't have to be that big.
Marvel Classics Omnibus. If you guys search for Marvel Classics Omnibus. Holy crap, what a waste. But if you search on Google, you'll find images of, I'm not gonna go too in depth. You guys can do the Google thing. I saw somebody on YouTube that showcased bootleg Inhumans Omnis, and I'm like, man, why can't we have that for real? Not the bootleg stuff. It's the writing's already there. It's a matter of just getting those issues and making that book happen. It's not a lot of issues,
So the chat saying that Marvel Age Omnibus is what it is. Is Marvel Age was this magazine comic that would come out, and it was basically like a news comic or a news pamphlet.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and there's a lot of some of those books are kind of blowing up these days. So there's some like first appearances in it and stuff like that. Like real. first appearances kind of thing. But yeah, that's funny.
Oh, don't get me started on this one, Lionheart.
Sigil.
No disrespect to the comic whatsoever, but if you can put that is a book that you put out when every other superhero has had their shot at an omnibus.
Is that the cross-gen stuff?
Yes. Yes. I was dumbfounded when I saw that. Give me a complete Bendis Guardians of the Galaxy and Omnis. That'd be fun.
I wish they would go deeper in their library and do like Ultraverse, but that'll probably never happen.
I think the Inhumans Omni will happen by 2020. I want it now. I don't want it in 2025. If only because that year will mark their 60th anniversary. Who knows?
I don't buy into that. It's a good. You would think they would do it because it's a 60-year anniversary, but there's been a lot of anniversaries recently. And you haven't gotten anything out of it. You know, Fantastic Four, Hulk, like stuff like that. They barely get anything out of it. If anything, it's all going to be like if they show up in the MCU or something.
Yeah. We got 65 people watching right now and 50 entries. Let's hope to get at least 65 entries for the gift card giveaway. So keep writing hashtag IST gift card in the chat so you guys can participate to win.
So besides Inhumans, and this goes out to everybody in the chat, Marvel's been printing almost everything in Omnibus. Is there anything that we're missing?
Ghost Rider, the Danny Catch stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask. Right? What's another book or series or run or whatever that needs to be in omnibus form?
There's something else that I want to mention aside from Ghost Rider. I would like to see. I mean, Spider-Man's good. It has like 1 million omnis already.
Yeah.
X-Men. We don't need to talk about X-Men.
Yeah, X-Men and Spider-Man, they're pretty well represented. They got most of that going on.
More Punisher. I'd be down for that. Make a legal miracle happen and give us Marvel Godzilla. Larry,
that'd be great.
I'd be so down for that. Hell yes. More Silver Surfer Omnis.
Yeah, the only one they have is the
Dan Slott.
No, yeah. That's they have the Stan Lee and John Buscema stuff.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
I get all the Epic collections for Silver Surfer though, so that's a good. Or even Warren in the chat was saying he wanted a Tom DeFalco Fantastic Four omnibus, which is a great idea because that's like one of my favorite eras of Fantastic Four. But most of that's already collected in the Epic collection format.
Marvel 2-in-1 and Marvel Team Up, yes. Spider-Woman, yes, please. Not enough Iron Man Omnis, that's also true.
Because not enough good Iron Man stories. I'm just kidding.
Shots fired for the Iron Man community.
There is no Iron Man community. Stop that. No. It's a proven fact. Nobody liked Iron Man until the movie came out. Nobody liked Iron Man.
Bronze Age, Ghost Rider.
That'd be fun. Because they got that. I mean, I know this is an omnibus thing, but that's in the Epic format as well. The
Amazing Spider-Man.
The Bronze Age Ghost Rider.
I'd still get an Omni of DeFalco's run, Gabe. Yeah.
It's omnibus
so
thing.
well.
Yeah. But I got the Epics, and that's perfectly fine for me.
Heck yeah, Venom's Remender run. That was a great run. I love
that's one of the best. It's not even like Venom. Like it's not Eddie Brock. It's Flash Thompson as Agent
Flash Thompson, yep. What else is out there that's not collected?
There's a lot of Hulk that's not collected.
Hulk?
Omnibus wise.
Dark Hawk. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get it, but that'd be fun.
Everybody's all about that Alpha Omnibus.
Blade Omnibus. Man, it's been a minute since we've joked about that book, Alpha Omnibus. I'm sad that the hype / joke kind of died down. But I still want to see Alf collected. Same with like Indiana Jones, the Marvel comics and stuff like that. I think they deserve to have at least a trade paperback for what's the word I'm looking for? To preserve them in the history of something.
Sazamorth is a crazy person. He wants a new universe omnibus.
New Universe Omni.
The
2099.
only person that would buy that would be Jim Shooter.
We only have what? We got Spider-Man 2099 and X-Men, but we
Is
don't
there an
have.
X-Men 2009 Omnibus?
It's solicited.
No, that's dumb.
Yes, it is.
That's how is that coming up but not Inhumans?
Yep.
There is zero reasons to get that.
The fact that they put out an omnibus.
2009.
They put out an omnibus. Check this out, guys. If you don't know, they put out an omnibus for the adaptation of the X-Men animated stuff in comic book format. I'm pretty sure that has an omnibus. Let me check, because that is, to me, that's one of the dumbest things to put out in an Omni. Much love if you love the comic. I'm not trying to insult your love for that. It's just so weird to me that gets an omnibus format treatment.
I'm surprised Doom 2099 even got the complete collections or whatever the thicker trade paperbacks was that came out for it. It wasn't even a whole thing. It was just a Warren Ellis run.
Yeah. Okay, so check this out. No, I can't feature
William
that.
Lee knows what's up. He says that X-Men 2009 was straight trash. That's a odd series. Like, there's no connection to that to like the regular X-Men universe, if any. Very little, if any. It's nice, like Ron Lim art, but I feel bad that Ron Lim got stuck on that book.
Look at that. X-Men animated series adaptations omnibus. I'm sorry.
Oh no, this is the comic book series they're collecting.
The comic from adapting the animated series, right?
Yep.
Okay. If that's what you want to waste paper on, cool. What about a Raw Shark omnibus? Now that would be a limited edition, gold foil, and like $150, and it comes signed by Omar.
And there'll be 6 different covers for it.
Yes. I still have the art that you shared with us. Where is it? Here it is.
I think that's still up there. Yeah.
Raw Shark.
Lane
awesome. Wayne. There was an interesting comment from Lars. Why is that the most focus is aimed at Marvel and DC, when in my opinion the best new comic book series are published by Image, Boom, and other independent publishers? That's true, but when you think about Omnis, you think about the big two.
It just comes down to it comes down to like who has the bigger presence in the industry, and it's Marvel and DC, right? And then the other guys don't put out Omnis like this. They put out soft covers, library editions,
compendiums, yeah.
Because most of those are funded, like especially with Image. All that is like funded and put together by the creators themselves. So the creators have to do it. They have to fit the bill. They take all the risk, and they know that that's a tricky situation. Like especially where it's like, okay, I already have like the trade out. Maybe I already have a hardcover out. Do I really want to go the super premium route on this? Pay for it up front. And maybe it does well, or maybe I sit on 20,000 copies of it, Yeah.
Tasty Melon, I got you, brother. Alf, Indiana Jones crossover. There you go. You got it. I work fast. I didn't make this, by the way. I just found it real quick.
It's like some AI art that you put into the generator.
No, sadly, the Alf discussion has not died. Wow. Watch one of Omar's stream and you'll find out.
No, I don't want to do that.
No, I don't want to do that either. The 2099 universe is hella confusing. Just read Spider-Man and that's it. That was the best one. Although I did I liked the Hulk design for 2099, where he's like a skinny chupacabra monster. I thought it was funny.
I mean, I would be down with a, Doom 2099. Someone's right about that.
Doom sounds, yeah.
Ghost Rider 2099. A lot of that 2099 stuff was good, like in just fun factor, but it's not the best stuff.
Let's see. Disney needs to throw some money around and give Marvel Micronauts and ROM Omnis. That'd be fun. I'd be down for that.
That's a lot to do, because Larry's right. That's going to take a lot of money and a lot of lawyers.
Yeah. A Marvel Universe by Kirby Omni with 2001 Devil Dinosaur, and Ditko's Complete Machine Man, and any remaining uncollected non-Western material is my ultimate dream Marvel Omni. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd read that.
I'd be down with some Western Omnis.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, like a Machine Man omnibus, I think would be kind of cool. Not just the Steve Ditko stuff and not just the Kirby stuff, but like the Barry Windsor Smith stuff too would be awesome. Or even just do like a nice like, I don't know, like what is that called? What's that? Gallery edition
Yes.
of that Barry Windsor Smith
Yeah.
Machine Man. If you guys don't know what that is, Google that stuff. It's some of the craziest art.
Yeah. Let's see over here. Is the X-Men adaptation series that bad? I mean, why would you read an X-Men omnibus adaptation of a show that's based on X-Men comics when you can get the X-Men comics? That's my main gripe with putting out an omnibus about that.
Or just watch the show.
Or just watch the show. There's no, I don't get it.
I think all he's really saying is it's not that it's bad. It's just that that's such a deep cut that they're doing that as opposed to doing something a little bit more mainstreamy as Inhumans.
Yeah, and even if you don't want to do the Inhumans, there's still like all the people that have mentioned great ideas in the chat, like a Ghost Rider book or a Punisher or Hulk or whatever. Instead, you're wasting time and money on something that I know it's not going to be a hot seller.
Million Amato. I would love to see some of that pre-code horror like crime stuff they did like back in the Atlas days and stuff.
That'd be a lot of fun. Only image things I want is strictly 90s and nothing else.
I don't disagree with that, Warren. That's some of the more enjoyable, fun, historic stuff. A lot of that stuff's coming out. Like, you know, the creators are doing their own hardcovers, like Cyber Force and well, it's mainly Silvestri. Cyber Force, Witchblade, Darkness, Bill Matlow's Hulk. Yes, Larry, that'd be nice.
Big Stew, Iron Man Omni will sell and lead to a volume 2. This is the age of new Omni collectors. This isn't your father's collecting days. I'm sure it'll sell well, even though I'm not a fan of Iron Man. I know it will sell well. Everything sells well now. Raiders of the Lost Ark and Battlestar Galactica Omnis would be great. Did not know about Battlestar Galactica. No. Who has the license for Jurassic Park comics? Do you know?
No idea. I know Topps did at one point.
I would love to see that.
John Byrne was doing Jurassic Park comics for a while.
Yeah, I like some of those comics. I read them back in the day. Maybe disqualify when it comes to this discussion since I never considered buying an Omni. It would cost me 2-day wages after taxes.
Because he means taxes.
Taxes. Really hate autocorrect. Don't worry about it, brother. By the way, Gabe, did you wait? We already did hauls.
We did hauls.
We did that one book. I didn't get anything. I'm still disputing my missing package. So, sorry.
That sucks, dude, because you're so far away. You know, it's just you don't know, is it lost? Is it just taking its time? Did it even send it yet? Like,
it says it's stuck somewhere, and I'm looking at it on the map, and it's not listed as lost or stolen. I don't know what's happening. So I emailed them as like a lost claim to see what happens. They haven't answered today, so hopefully tomorrow. Jimmy Owens, thank you for joining. Hi guys.
Yo, what up, Jimmy?
Let's go ahead and I said earlier I was going to show the J. Scott Campbell stuff. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah, see what that looks like. Cool.
We're gonna go to his website. Free promo from J. Scott Campbell. So
sponsors J. Scott Campbell. We're selling your stuff for you right now.
You can see here his art books.
I'm at that Gen 13 book, but I was going to wait to see if they're going to put out more. Because again, it's DC and it's Wildstorm stuff. You never know what's coming out of it.
Mm-hmm. And here are the colored books. You got the Violent Violet, Ravishing Red.
$25 isn't bad.
The White Hot hardcover that's sold out. I have the blue one, and the Monster Green is also sold out.
That Monster Green one's the one I'd go for because I want more sexy Vampirella stuff like that.
Yeah. but I'll hopefully these stay in stock for a bit longer because I do want the violet and red.
I doubt it. I mean, it's one of those things where if anybody wants to get it soon. Because look at the rest of it. All the rest of that stuff sold out. So
yeah. Also, this book is pretty cool too, and you can get it signed or unsigned. And Marvel art.
Dude, I just thought I'd go from 22 down to 17 left. So
yeah.
Oh, that's the unsigned version. That's why. Okay.
Oh yeah, that was.
You changed it. That's what it was. I was like, wow, we literally just saw it, on live go down 5 orders.
I do like this art book because this is the Marvel Now era, which I'm fond of. That's when I got super into buying single issues for Marvel.
I like that stuff right there. The statue design stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Uncanny Avengers. Yeah. So this is straight up from Marvel Now when they started.
Marcelo, we're doing the Omnis this Wednesday. So if you want to see what the Golden Kirkman Award is,
Omnis.
It's going to be this Wednesday. It's going to be the Omnis.
Omnis are this Wednesday. Now we're going to do previews.
And I'm really ashamed of my Golden Kirkman. Not ashamed, but I just feel bad for the book that I picked.
Let's see over here. We're going to share the screen again, and we're going to do Lunar to find out what's coming out for DC Comics. Okay. Give me a second.
So this and this isn't an Omni, but as you see on here, this Action Comics 1050, this and 1051 are supposed to be the big books that's going to put us into the new era for DC Comics stuff. So these might be fairly important to get if you care in regards to if you want to do things that matter and that's a part of a new era of things.
And you have variants.
Dude, there's a bunch, dude. This is stupid.
Ross.
I hate variants.
Yep. All these are variants. And I know some people out there are going to get every single one.
Yeah, there's people like that. That's fine. It is what it is. There's some good ones, but I just hate variants. That Dan Parent one's cool just because I like his Archie art.
I'm fine with like 3, but this is
no, they've got like
overboard.
15 or something like that, dude.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. It's still going.
That probably doesn't even count like the ratio stuff.
There we go. Batman. Now this is more single issues. Sorry. Here's the first hardcover. Batman: Shadows of the Bat House.
Matthew Rosenberg wrote it, so cool. Love that Lee Romero cover though.
Collecting Detective Comics 1047 to 1058. Batman: Shadows of the Bat of the Tower. This collects the complete Shadows of the Bat stories from Detective Comics 1047 to 1058. So I assume these are like backups.
That's the same book. They just split it off. It's the same issues as the last one, but this is the backup stories.
Oh wow! Look at that. I don't like that Harley Quinn.
Are these? I was about to say, are these like real images or something? Because these look like just cosplayers.
I think that they're trying to go for like an ultra realistic look, but that Harley Quinn looks like a cosplayer from I don't know C2E2 or something.
Looks like a no offense to cosplayers. I don't like them either, right? But that looks like a cosplayer that's on like day 6 of a 7-day like convention. We're in the same outfit.
Yeah. We got more of that.
Wait, go back real quick. This isn't an Omni or anything, but what is that? Batman the Audio Adventures? I love old radio plays. I love that stuff.
I have not heard this. This was on HBO Max, I think, for streaming. I don't know if it's still up.
I used to have one of my first cars. I had a DVD. No, I'm sorry, excuse me, a CD and cassette player. Okay, it was like a 2000 Ford Escort or something like that. And I got off of eBay like these tapes. They were the only tapes I had at the time. Yeah. But it was probably like 20 different tapes in this like big binder, and it was all the old Superman radio shows. And those are so much fun. I love that stuff.
I will say it's a little weird that they're adapting the audio adventures into comics.
Doesn't that kind of take away the idea of like
Exactly.
the audio like component?
They should just release them for download or something. I don't know.
If we
I
had the
mean,
time and effort, I would love that if we made up our own radio player or something.
oh, that'd be amazing.
But we don't have that kind of time,
No,
effort,
not at all.
or commitment.
This thing, I remember when this first came out, and they're still putting it out. I didn't know people wanted the damn mask so much. This is Court of the Owls mask and book set. So you get the first 7 issues in a trade. I think it's a trade.
It's a trade.
And a replica PVC owl mask with the white elastic band. I had no idea people wanted this.
Oh, dude, yeah, I remember these things. Dude, you see, like, this is a big cosplayer thing too. You'll just see a dude in a suit in this.
Oh, that's an easy cosplay to do.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so that's coming out. The Beartooth, The Journey Below. I think this is not from DC. It's from the other publishers that Lunar distributes. More single issues. Carmen hardcover. This is not DC.
Are they putting out Blue Beetle in Spanish?
Yeah. Spanish language version. Día de Graduación. Okay. Cool.
That's interesting. I would kind of get that because I think that'd be kind of rare.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yep. English and Spanish. Cool. More single issues. We get a portfolio right there. DC portfolio. Detective Comics.
Not a lot since it's what is this? This is a 5th Wednesday, right? So it's one of those things.
Yeah. Harley Quinn. And this, which I featured on the thumbnail. A lot of people are excited. If you are collecting the House of Mystery, at the Bronze Age Omnibus hardcover volume 3, collecting House of Mystery 227 to 254. I love this cover. That's awesome.
Yeah, Rance looks amazing.
Yeah.
That poor chick's running through the snow and barefoot from like this werewolf.
Yeah, she dead.
Yeah.
That werewolf will get her.
It's also for the foot fetish people. Look at Spawn popping up on random covers too. That's so weird. She's on that.
Oh,
really cool
yeah.
I mean, that's a cool cover. That's really dope, but that's just weird. It has nothing to do with the book itself. Like, he's not in any of the books, but he's on a lot of the covers.
Yeah. John Stewart. No. Anything else? We got
Grayson.
Nightwing hardcover. Get Grayson, Volume 2.
I've been hearing a lot of good things about this Tom Taylor run.
Mm-hmm.
Tempted to grab that first hardcover.
Collects Nightwing 87 to 89, Superman Son of Kal-El number 9, and Nightwing 90 to 91. I assume this is going to be standard size.
I'm not sure what the first volume was.
Pride of Baghdad, new printing. A Vertigo classic from Brian K. Vaughan. If you don't own it, now's a good time to get it. To get that edition,
unless you have problems with seeing animals bad things happen to animals in a book. Yeah.
But keep in mind they're fictional in that book, so it's all right.
Well, it's all fictional.
Rorschach trade paperback.
Oh, there's that Rorschach somebody was asking.
Rorschach from Tom King, and I featured this like 2 weeks ago. Sad Girl Space Lizard.
What is happening on this cover?
It's like a claymation or puppet.
It looks like marshmallows or something, and then it has like this weird like duck drawn on it.
I don't know what's happening there. Sandman. We got more single issues.
There it is.
Santa versus zombies. Okay, but anyways, Sleeper Omnibus, which a lot of people are excited for, the reprint 2022 edition.
I had the first printing of this since it came out, and I sold it just on a whim. I was like, because it was expensive. I was like, I'm just going to sell all these expensive books, right? And then a couple days after I sold it, like this reprint was announced, and okay, well, that's how things work out sometimes.
Yeah. Yep. So for all of you that
this is definitely a must buy. I think if everybody's a fan of Brubaker and Phillips stuff,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely do get it. Point Blank 1 through 5, and the 12 issues of
Just
season
on my
1.
internet. But this is like one of their best works together. It's a great. This was a Wildstorm book, and Wildstorm I think is one of the most underrated publishers out there. They had some great stuff, and this is one of them out there. This is a fantastic book.
There you go.
It's kind of a noirish kind of criminal crime. It's a guy that has no feelings. He doesn't have any. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel pleasure from sex. Like stuff like it's really weird. It's a good book though. I might pick that up.
Superman Red and Blue trade paperback.
And it's just like Electric Superman. I don't care.
I think these are just like short stories, right?
Yeah,
1 through
it's a
6.
nice cover. That negative space cover is kind of cool.
Tales from Earth 6. I don't know what this is about from DC. More single issues, more singles. I think that's it. Let's see.
Are they really like homaging Batman and Robin #1 already? Go back one more, I think. That's just strange, but whatever.
Yeah. Let's see. Wonder Woman Historia 3. So that's the finale. Now we can get a collected edition out of that. Thank you. Been wanting that forever. So glad to see that's coming out. So that's it for DC. Interesting. I think obviously people are going to grab the Sleeper Omnibus. And what was the other one that I mentioned? The House of Mystery Omnibus.
House of Mysteries, Tom Taylor,
Nightwing. Yeah, I think it's going to be those three that sell really well. The next item would be the other publishers. Let's go to previews real quick. From Image Comics, we got Spawn Origins Deluxe Edition Hardcover Volume 5. I think these are limited to like 500 copies or something like that.
Really? Jesus. I know people are really excited that these are being reprinted and new ones are coming out. So I'm cool with the compendiums. I got the compendiums.
The deluxe oversized slipcase hardcover edition presents 25 released sold out issues of Spawn stories, blah, blah, blah. This absolute top tier of the Spawn Origins family books. It doesn't get any better than this. I don't know where I saw it, but I read that it was limited to less than 1,000 copies. I don't know if that's true.
That'd be interesting because that's a lot. Or I mean, not a lot, but that's like there's a lot of people that want this, and to only do like 1,000 or less is crazy town.
Hold on. Oh wait, if I go to the Image website, Deluxe Spawn Origins Hardcover Volume 5 coming out December 28th, limited to the signed editions are 500.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, let me show that on screen so people don't think I'm crazy. Yeah, so I read it wrong. Sorry. If you want the signed edition, there's only 500 of those.
I mean, dude, for the same price, why not?
Yep. Next up, Spawn Origins Volume 24, trade paperback. From Boom Studios, House of Slaughter Volume 2. And Once in Feature Volume 5, which I think is the final one for that series. Let me check.
I thought there was already like a completed hardcover that came out for one.
The hardcover has 16 issues, and this one has up to issue 30, which is the finale. Yeah.
Okay.
So there should be another hardcover eventually. From Dark Horse, we're getting Double Walker. This was a Comixology series, if I remember correctly, so it's being collected for the first time physically.
Walker told me I have AIDS. Everybody remembers that meme.
Marvel Comics, we got a bunch of Omnis here and Epic Collections. Here is the Captain Marvel by Kelly Sue DeConnick with 2 covers. And the Defenders Epic Collection, Day of the Defenders.
That's a cool epic to get if you're into like Bronze Age, like cool stuff. Because that's such a overpowered team up. So you got Hulk,
Yes.
you got Namor, you got Doctor Strange, and then Silver Surfer joins in later, and that's all cool Steve Englehart stuff, if I remember correctly.
There you go. Let me take this off. Okay. Fantastic Four Heroes Return Complete Edition or Complete Collection.
I think that must be volume 4.
Volume 4, yes.
Okay, because I have the first 3.
Yep. Volume 4 of that. And Marauders by Steve Orlando, Volume 1, trade paperback. Miles Morales, Volume 8, Empire of the Spider. And this thing, which I bashed on a couple minutes ago, the official handbook to the Marvel Universe, the 1989 updated edition or whatever.
Ooh, updated to the updated information of 1989, everybody.
I don't know why. Was that the last time they did that, or did they put out something in the 90s?
No, because once the 90s hit, they started doing like those they started doing more of those like encyclopedia books that were going out to like bookstores and stuff like that.
Okay. It'd be fun if they did a new one, like 2023 edition or something, with all the crazy changes.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool too, but I think they got the mentality of like people are just gonna look it up on Wikipedia.
Yeah. Now this is pretty freaking dope. Predator finally coming out. This has been delayed for a minute. The original Years Omnibus, Volume 1, with 2 awesome covers. Are you gonna grab this one?
No, because I have the Dark Horse hardcover.
Ooh, those are great too. But
if I was to get the Omnibus, I would definitely get the Warner cover. The second cover.
I like both equally. They're both great. If I were to get one of the two, I would probably get the standard one because it's so gnarly with the skull right there in the spine, front and center. Star Wars Dr. Aphra, Volume 5. Trials of X, Volume 3. And X Lives of Wolverine. X, a lot of X, Death of Wolverine.
I think it's 10 lives and 10 deaths or something. I think it is.
Oh, there you go. From the other publishers, going to go by real quick here. A lot of manga that I'm not going to talk about on this episode. Let's see. Carmen from Clover Press, which I featured earlier on the Lunar website.
Have you read that Country Without, what was it called? Country
Without Humans? I want to check it out, but I haven't yet.
I think I have the first volume.
Really?
Same with the, God dang it, what is it? Dragon Warrior.
Nice. Cover of Darkness Collected Edition from Source Point Press. Let's see if anything stands out here. Fantagraphics, Underground in His Time. In his time, early Hemingway. I do have to mention Fist of the North Star, hardcover volume 7. That's great.
Dude, they're on 7 already? God damn it.
Yeah. And Gigant volume 10. If you guys are...
4.
I only have the first 4 as well. If you guys are collecting Gigant, this is the final volume, volume 10. Let's see. More manga. Librarian of Auschwitz. Wow.
So Larry Library in the chat. According to Tifa, Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2 is January 18th. So it's been getting pushed around.
And if you're collecting Maison Ikoku, the collector's edition, this is the final volume, volume 10. So that series is done. There's Santa vs. Zombies again. Cool.
From Sex Publishing? Oh, wait. CEX.
CEX. Sex. I want to think it's sex, just for fun.
I need to catch up on those Fist of the North Star Omnis. Marcelo, I'm still reading manga. I'm just reading regular comics recently, but I'm still reading that kind of because I did Pluto not too long ago. Just now I'm 2 almost 3 volumes into my Fables read through.
Nice.
About 15 hardcovers. So
Forsaken with some nice words. Gabe, it's nice to have you back. You make a great co-host.
Thanks, Forsaken. Awesome, man. I appreciate that.
How many volumes for Booty Royale? Let me check real quick.
The more the booty, the more the better.
You know about the story for Booty Royale, right?
I do not, so I think you should tell me because you sound like that's gonna be something interesting.
Booty Royale is a story. I got two stories for you. The actual book is about Misoda. She's an 18-year-old karate expert from Okinawa, and she wants to move to Tokyo to become a famous singer. When she arrives, however, she discovers that her handlers have tricked her into joining the adult entertainment industry.
Oh, it
As
happens all the
such,
time.
Misoda is forced to participate in a martial arts tournament where she has to fight 100 opponents. If she loses, she must have sexual
Yes,
intercourse
as the
with them.
CEX
Yeah, seeks with them.
with the 100 people.
Yes, with the 100 opponents, yeah. So what happened with this title?
Manga is weird and awesome at the same time.
Yeah, this is not a great book. I don't recommend it
I don't
unless
think
you
anybody's
want.
getting it for like literary like purposes. Like, oh, this is gonna be the next To Kill a
Obviously,
Mockingbird. They're
but
like, I'm gonna see this chick get railed by 100 dudes that are trying to beat her up.
so the second story that I want to talk about, there was an announcement earlier this year, back in summer. The mangaka Rui Takato announced on Twitter, and I'm going to read the article here, that he is retiring from drawing manga. The statement was unclear whether his retirement will be permanent or temporary. The author elaborated that due to circumstances at his home, making it difficult to constantly draw manga about boobs and sex. So essentially, his family is super upset and embarrassed about what he's doing in life. So now he's being forced to retire early and get back into the regular workforce and not draw manga about boobs and sex.
Sounds like this guy needs to get a new family.
Exactly. So that's the funny thing about Booty Royale. So the manga will end, I think, at 15 or 16 volumes, but I don't think it'll have a definitive ending to it, if you guys are interested in such a thing. Jimmy, yes, we love Gabe.
I love Gabe too.
Good guy. The covers are great. For Booty Royale, yeah, they're pretty good.
Is there one on here?
I'm
I'm just interested in what the covers look like. If it's anything like,
no, but
no, okay. I thought it was on here. That's why somebody asked.
no, but I can.
That was just a random thing that somebody threw out. That's funny.
I can show you the article in a minute. I don't know if I can show it because it's. I mean, there's no nudity, but it's like super inappropriate. But I love it because I know we have people watching these streams. In
Show it. Who cares?
How do I say this? In the most safe of environments. So it's always awkward for them when we talk about raunchy stuff on this show, and I love it. So yeah, finishing off this list, just a couple manga right there. Here's an example for Booty Royale. Oh wait, my bad. I was just going to commit.
Mr. Texas, they should change the name of the title of Booty Royale to something different, a different B word, like Bukkake Royale.
Oh my god! See, that's what I mean. I love it. I love making things uncomfortable for people watching later as a podcast or something like that. Hell yeah! Booty Royale covers are safer for work than the old Fries video that used to be shown.
Oh, no, Fries video is the best. But yeah.
Yeah.
Booty Royale.
So yeah. Author explains that personal
never go down without a fight.
That's
the tagline for this series.
Yep. Let's see. Booty Royale manga.
Like, could he just do a different manga? Like, just completely just go to a different end. And now he's going to be working some like crappy desk job or something. Or like, I don't know, some manual labor, something that sucks, like being a masonry or something.
Exactly. Hopefully, like, I'm just going to show this real quick. You can see some of the covers right here. What was funny about this?
This seems to be more like a booby royale than booty royale based on the covers. The covers are all tits.
What's funny about this? We were doing one of the manga streams, and I totally forgot about about this cover. And when we do the manga streams, I have the images like super big, and this one showed up. And for a split second, I'm like, "Oh,
it's
crap,
not that bad.
what am I doing?" So I had to take it down and scroll past
bad.
it.
I mean, it's there's no. I've seen this is like Instagram models. Like,
yeah, no, it's not bad at
pictures.
all. I don't mind. I don't think it's not horrible or anything, but I've seen streams get taken down because of silly stuff like this.
Oh, so. What about the actual manga? Like the next image over. Oh, you can barely see it.
Yeah, I don't want to, because it does get fan servicey inside. I don't want to. You think the covers are safe? The actual stuff inside the manga is super not safe for work. So is there an anime for it? No anime.
If there was an anime, I'm sure his family wouldn't be like, "You need to stop doing this."
I didn't know what that is after a quick Google search. Now I can't unsee it. Mr. Tex, you wrote a question earlier, and I'm going to answer that while we do the plug for our sponsor. That's, of course, InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get your Omnis, trade paperback, manga, and so much more, up to 50% off. If you make an order of $50 or more, you get free shipping, fantastic customer service, and wonderful packaging. That's InStockTrades.com, the official sponsor of Omnibroslive here on the Omnibus Collectors Network. We thank them for an amazing 2022, and I'm looking forward to more collabs on 2023 with In Stock Trades. Let me find the question from Mr. Tex. I'm so sorry. I saw it earlier and I forgot to mention it. It was about a manga question. Also, thank you everybody. We have 75 entries and 80 people watching. Let's see if we can get 5 more entries. Also, hit the like button. And let me also remind you guys that we have the voicemail feature. If you want to be featured on the show, you can leave us a quick voicemail. The link is in the description with all the rules and all the stuff that you got to do. We can feature you on the next episode. Maybe it could be a shout out or a question and stuff like that. There's a link in the description. Gabe, can you stall for me? Because I cannot find the damn comment.
Yeah, no, I was just going through. I was looking at Booty Royale to see if I can find it for a good price. I'll check it out.
I mean, if you want to read it and you can report back to us on it.
I was looking at it on IST, but I don't think they had it on there. But it's like $20 on Amazon, which isn't that bad.
Yeah.
For the first 2 volumes, one and 2. So.
This was a comment from Next Imaginaut. I missed it.
Gabe, for what it's worth, Omar is increasingly intimated that if Spidey and X-Men 2099 Omni sell well, that Doom 2099 will be next to follow by 2 miscellaneous World of 2099 Omnis containing all the other 2099 books. That's great. I mean, for anybody that wants that, cool, man. More power to whoever wants that stuff. I would like for somebody to read it and report back. Tell me what they think. Because outside of Spider-Man and Doom, I don't have fond memories of all that stuff being worth it. Doom is great. It was the first kind of, because the Doom stuff ties into the Tom DeFalco, Paul Ryan era of Fantastic Four. And then it kind of turns into the Doom 2099 stuff. And he goes off on his own kind of thing. And that was fun stuff. And then Warren Ellis comes in, and then it turns into Warren Ellis book. Like, it's just crazy nonsense kind of stuff. Yep. Spider-Man 2009, yeah, always good stuff. But like Ghost Riders, okay. Ravager 2099, whatever. Punisher's kind of whatever. So if that comes out, cool. But I don't see X-Men 2099 doing any good. Because check this out. Give me a second.
Yeah. Mr. Tex, I can't find the comment, but if you'd be so I found it. I got it.
I actually have these are cool, especially like Warren or anybody who, if you're into like 90s stuff, this is the fun stuff. And you used to be able to buy these in like packs, right? This is a pack of it's unopened of 2099 1 through 4.
Nice.
Yeah. But it's kind of whatever stuff. Again, great work by Ron Lim. But I don't think that was the best career move for the poor guy.
Yeah. Mr. Tex, Geo, do manga writers ever do spin-off series with characters? Yes. For example, Dr. Stone is a Shonen Jump manga that has a spin-off focused on the main character's father. Seven Deadly Sins has a bunch of spin-offs with different characters. So yeah, they do it from time to time. So thank you for asking. Sorry that
So
it took
real
so long.
quick, I'm gonna hit up Rising Phoenix Railroad.
Yeah.
Can anybody recommend Batman the Silver Age Omnibus hardcover volume 1? No.
It's
I mean, Golden Age and this is DC. DC Golden Age is really hokey dokey. It's all, hey, smile is, and stories all end on happy endings and things like that. It's very pandering down to young kids. Silver Age is not much more than that. It's still Silver Age and Golden Age is Silver Age comic books are usually pretty well done for the most part. But that's really on the Marvel side of things, because that's when they started really producing comics that were more geared towards open thinkers and people with wider minds, and they started showing up more on the campuses, on the college campus groups and things like that. But DC side of things, especially because the Batman series was still really, really popular and on TV, they kept it hokey throughout most of the Silver Age. So it's all a lot of hokey Golden Age type stuff.
Want to be if you want to just collect it and have that stuff, then get it.
If you're into it,
yeah.
And this is the thing too with Omnis and this kind of stuff. If you already have a relationship with this material and you like it, yeah, go get the Omnis. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Get what you want. I don't care. I don't care either way. You shouldn't care if I care or not. But if you haven't read it before, and like this is going to be your first foray into Silver Age Batman, I don't recommend it. Go read a couple digitally or free online or whatever you want to do. But that stuff is really hard to get through, I feel.
We got 79 entries. Let's see if we can get it to 80 before we do the road.
Yeah, we're getting close because we're at 83 people watching. So this is your last chance, everybody. Good luck. We're going to make this work.
Yeah, give me a minute before I address this, because I'm actually I got excited for a minute and then I read the full comment, Raphael, and then I got upset. Raphael asked Omar last Saturday if Geo will get a Christmas miracle and get an announcement of an Inhumans Omni, and he said someday. That is so depressing to read. But thank you for asking. I appreciate it. It's just I don't want to ask and bother people because I know it's not a priority. It's not going to happen anytime soon. I understand that. And I don't know. I'm just not one of those guys that's going to like spam and all that stuff. Like I just make fun of it here with you guys.
Yeah.
When it happens, I'm confident it will happen and we'll celebrate.
I mean, whatever influence or connection Omar has to that kind of stuff, he already knows that you want it, so.
Yeah. Gabe looks like a guru, a really cool guru.
Comic book guru.
Yeah, baby. Gia, what is a good Junji Ito book to start with? Want to gift one of his books to a non-comic manga reader? Uzumaki is I still think it's his best work, but you could probably get Black Paradox or the Frankenstein short story collection. I prefer the Frankenstein one, or Deserter, which is like 10 of his earliest works. There's some gross stuff in there. There's some creepy stuff, and the actual Deserter story, I think it's one of his best works in his career, in my opinion. I really enjoyed that ghost story. Spoilers, it's about a ghost.
Oh, darn it.
One of my favorite Batman eras are the Bronze Age, and that is because I'm old. Bronze Age, I hope you get it, but at the rate that they're doing the Omnis, it's going to take forever.
I don't think you like it because you're old. I think you like it because you either grew up with it, but it's also like Neil Adams, so it's all really good stuff. Neil Adams and some Denny O'Neil stuff going on too, so that stuff's really good.
Gio, I would imagine that Omar would invite you to his announcement. Somebody asked that a couple months ago. I don't want an invitation. I want to be like everybody else, and it pops up on my feed. I usually see near mint condition on Twitter, and I click on it, and I get surprised like everybody else, or disappointed. So
I think he should invite you on when it's not an Inhumans announcement, just to kind of fool with everybody.
Yeah, for another comic book adaptation, like announcing the Spider-Man animated series adaptation Omnibus. I'm like, I'm out. We got 81 entries. I think that's good.
Let's do it.
Let's do that now. Okay.
YP, I haven't checked my mail in like a week, so I'll go check it out.
You can do a guest host announcement in a suit. That'd be fun. Me in a suit announcing the Inhumans Omnibus. You want the channel, the near mint condition.
You should do it dressed as Medusa. Get like a long red wig.
Red wig, or just Black Bolt and
yeah, just get the little tuning fork.
And I won't say anything. Just point to the title cards. Let's see. Let's share my screen here. Good luck, everybody. We're gonna do the giveaway. Here we go. So thank you once again to In Stock Trades for making it happen. Again, if you don't win now, next year you're gonna have 12 more chances to win gift cards. So let's do this in 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, everybody.
Let's see who it is. Hey, K-Dog.
K-Dog. Congratulations. Look at that, man. That's awesome.
K-Dog. You know what I'm super happy about? And this is just on my end, on our end, I should say. No repeat winners this year. I have the list of all 12 winners, and they're all different.
Maybe the StreamYard thing.
Maybe they know.
Can filter that somehow? I don't know. I mean, I'm just speculating. But K-Dog, if you don't know the drill, K-Dog, what you want to do? Yes, awesome. Send us an email.
I'll pull that up in a second.
Yeah, we're going through everybody congratulating K-Dog. It's omnibroslive@gmail.com. Send us that email. We send that information to In Stock Trades at the end of the month. So just some people expect the gift card to show up in their like account tomorrow or something like that, but that's not going to be the case. No. We send it at the end of the month, and then it'll happen around that time. So send us that email so we can get that forwarded. So the email needs to be just whatever your In Stock Trades login.
Yeah,
not your login as in your password, as in like the email address that you use. If it's
basically your name and your full name and email that you use to log in on In Stock Trades. Send us that, and we'll send it our way, and you can expect it soonish, as soon as possible, once the end of the month happens.
According to Larry, some channels he sees, they do have repeats. So I guess it's not. I guess it just works out for us that there hasn't been any repeats.
Yeah. Since this is the last Monday of 2022, the winners for 2022, we got Briscoe 10, Brian Hall, James Abel, Justin Jones, Chris Keeley, Edgar Gonzalez, Thomas Morningstar, Kenny Crayley Jr., Marcelo Ramos, Chris Durr, Super Laugh Hard, and now K-Dog. So thank you, all 12 of you, for participating and supporting Omnibroslive here on YouTube and In Stock Trades, of course.
I haven't seen Kenny Crayley in a minute now that you mentioned his name.
He's been on and off. Okay. I think he was taking a break, like a internet break or something.
That's healthy.
Yeah, which I should do, but then again, this is my hobby, the internet. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so
cool.
That's a lot of posts for the same question. Not jealous at all of the winners. Last Thursday we found out about the feud between Riley and Lou. Yeah, that's happening. That's pretty interesting. I'm super sad for both of them.
I didn't know they were feuding.
You got to watch the show.
Damn it.
Okay, so sorry, buddy, but I'm gonna have to put you on timeout because you're spamming the same question over and over. Not jealous at all of the winners. I read that. So thank you, K Dog, and thank you everybody for participating. You guys are wonderful as always.
Yeah.
Anything else on the
No, I'm
agenda?
good, everybody. You can find me on Instagram, Gabe Loves 90s Comics. Go ahead and follow me there. As I do my Fables read through, I posting up stuff there. Through the read through that I do, there's some great art in that book. That's such a fun time. So follow me there. And of course, here on Omnibros every
Oh
week.
yeah.
Gio, where can
And
everybody hit you up, brother?
you can find me on A Week in Geekdom where I talk about anime and manga. I should have a video tomorrow. I have to record 1 more minute of footage, and I'll work on it after this show, and it should be up tomorrow at some point. So subscribe to my channel, A Week in Geekdom. I'd appreciate it.
All
Thank
of
you
our links are
guys.
down below in the description. We do have a link tree for everybody's links, not just mine and Gio's, but everything Omnibros.
Yeah, and if you guys want to do the voicemail stuff for next year, that'd be great. A quick reminder: next Wednesday, the no, they're not. Next Wednesday is the Omnis, and then Thursday we're gonna have the final manga show of 2022. So look forward to those streams, everybody.
Anything special for that? You guys doing like end of the year, like best of or anything?
I want
Manga?
to, but my co-hosts have not decided what the hell they're gonna do, what they're gonna talk about. So
Oh, you
I
got they
don't
got
know.
like 3 days to figure that out, man.
Exactly.
Might as well do
So
end of the year. Everybody else does it, so it'll be fun to do a manga one of it.
yep. So that's it. Wait, not that.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for watching, for subscribing, hit the like button, all that fun stuff.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna go find that book.